like a great.
Oh, hey, hi, hello, we're here. Welcome on in. Thank you guys so much for hanging out with us this evening. Um, it, it's a wonder. It's a wonder why I don't unmute until I see it's an appropriate time. But we're here to go ahead and introduce who we're going to be playing this evening as Matt hopefully takes the reins on this rodeo and sets up a good story for this evening. We'll go ahead and start with Warren.
Oh, that's just mean. That was a mid laugh. Hi, I'm Warren. I'm playing Exelion Verasmus III, though his friends call him Axel. And he's a paladin.
Allegedly.
No, he's pretty much quintessential paladin.
Oh, okay. Next up, we have Travis.
I am playing Arturus, the Tiefling Wizard. I have a 0 charisma, and my biggest turn on is, I don't know, because I have 0 charisma.
I didn't know charisma infected your intelligence. It's interesting.
Oof.
Do you actually have 0 charisma?
I have a plus 0 to charisma.
Yeah, that's okay. Right on.
Yeah.
That's more than Finken has.
That's a 10. It's a 10 charisma.
That's average. That's average Riz.
Yeah,
That's all right.
he's got more Riz than Fenken does, but I think we already knew that.
You're not gonna like riz anybody out of their Jordans, but like, I mean, like you're here.
Anything can happen.
That's true. I'll go next. Hi, my name's Jay Bruce, and I'm playing Fenken, the Heron Gone Blood Hunter, who has less Riz than Arturus. Confirmed.
Finken the ugly bunny confirmed.
Charisma doesn't have a correlation to looks, so
Spoken like someone with a negative charisma.
Ooh, shots fired tonight.
I'm gonna make sure to stay in wear form underneath half my health. It's gonna be great.
I'm going to tell everybody what just happened there. Bruce took a moment to think of how he was going to punish Axel because he's usually the DM, and then realized he couldn't, and then moved on.
Yeah, then I just
I'll give you back next Tuesday.
exactly. Just if you want to see what really happens, swing over to Gen Con TV and see what happens on Tuesday. Next up, we have Donnie.
I'm Donnie, and I'm playing Eric, the rogue warlock half drow. And I, for one, as someone with 18 charisma plus 4, I think it is correlating to looks and
You would.
presence in the room. Call it the god stat.
Well, you know. Last but not least, we have Ian.
Hi, I'm Ian. I'm playing Weird the Goblin. Their bard, and with I think the second highest charisma in the group by 1. Quite the looker. But
Confirmed. Eric is just slightly prettier than a goblin.
You're all
Charisma doesn't have anything to do with how hot you are.
Thank you. Now we're on the same page.
It's not in this game.
But yeah, that's weird. Little goblin bard.
Weird.
Super attractive.
Okay. And always, this show is sponsored by the one, the only Adventure Dice. So make sure to head over to adventuredice.ca and use code JBRUCE for 10% off your order. Yeah, fantastic people. Make sure to go and check them out. Show them some love. But Matt, take it away.
Okay, as I take a sip of my drink.
Mm-hmm.
Alrighty. Today on episode 11 of We Run the Dungeon, we join our fellow travelers in the depths of some cavern next to the Crypt Garden Forest. They first ventured through this forest in search of a druid and fought a few crazy things that made them realize this place is way too dangerous. Being led by a druid in a trance to this entrance of the Deeping Cave, the group made their way down a waterfall in various ways to the entrance of, or the steps, I should say, of this underground city, lost to time. From what you can tell, maybe 1,000 years have gone by since this city was last, in use. Evident from all the decay, broken walls, pillars, everything around you. As you made camp for the first night, a letter came by from Arafina of Erasmus, Sir Excelion's sister, letting you know that that there was a comet last night that nearly struck the town of Waterdeep. Thankfully, it missed and landed not too far out in the sea. It was close enough, though, to wreak a lot of havocs in the docks and warehouses in that part of the town. So, but that she said that happened last night. In game was a few nights ago, so it probably just took some time for this letter to make it your way. But as the group got up and got ready for the morning, the druid came back and gave everyone a little bit of aid. Shortly before the party was ambushed by a group of darklings, Fenkin realized or recognized these creatures from the Fae that usually like to hang out in some dark, deep, gloomy areas. And then the epic battle is had. Lots of explosions, mainly of the light variety, some of the thunder spell variety, as this group likes to do. And after the wreckage was said and done, you guys moved off the path a little bit, found a nice place in this residential area to bunker down for a short rest. During which time you notice a group of Will-O-Wisps kind of daisy chaining their way down to the shore where you guys were at, making its way back, and a few of them kind of leaving the group behind to hover around a grand hall that's not too far off from where you're at. You asked the druid to check out the rest of the area, and it looked like there were a few other spots that some Will-O-Wisps were hanging out around, but this one was definitely the closest. You guys strategized, came up with a plan to draw out a few of these things, and decided to put your theory to the test as Arturus finished up his ritual casting of Detect Magic. You guys started to get up and make your way to what you're about to do. So as a reminder, you guys are probably, I think, 120 feet it was, or it's a little bit of ways from this grand hall that you can kind of make out. What would you guys like to do? The floor is yours.
We want to go over the plan one more time.
And this is just after finish a short rest, correct?
Yes, this is just after finishing a short rest.
Yeah, I think it doesn't necessarily hurt us to go over the plan additional time. I know that we were talking about laying an ambush down the street around the corner from the main building.
We're going to cast Minor Illusion to explain the plan in the accent right now. We're going to make the bodies, right?
Mm-hmm.
Then Weird or Arturus or whoever, Minor Illusion can make a sound to track them over plan. And then we just back them away from the main part so that we don't track any trolls.
So we don't daisy chain them, as they might say.
Yeah. All right, break.
Okay. Alrighty, you guys start to make your way towards this grand hall. As you get closer, you can start to make out a few features. You're coming at it kind of from the side of the building, so they seem to be patrolling more or less the entrance, just kind of ever making a little like carousel around the front left corners, kind of just backing around. So you guys get closer and closer to until you're probably about 60 feet off. Feel comfortable. Looking around, there's plenty of rubble, half walls, stuff to hide behind. And you're probably within earshot if you wanted to try to go ahead and set up your ambush. What does it look like? Who's getting into plan? Go ahead and take over the scene. You guys are now almost in position, or pretty much in position.
Well, we can cast Minor Illusion up to 30 feet. Are we out of like their line of sight if we get back 30 feet and then there's still maybe another 30 feet pull them away from?
Yeah, you could definitely be within the line of sight if you put something in the little roadway that leads up to it, and still be out of sight with your 30 feet range.
As we sneak around, I'll point somewhere toward the corner and start moving closer until we get into that range. And when we do, I'll just go ahead and cast it.
And I'll add my minor illusion to help kind of bolster just the numbers of bodies.
I can fill a 5-foot cube of bodies. You know, as long as it fits in there. I thought one of us needs to make a sound or at least something to pull them in.
We have 3 minor illusions, don't we?
Mm-hmm.
So we have 10 feet of just
Bodies,
corpses and sound. So much.
Yep.
If I'm out there,
Hide
That's a lot of bodies to fill up 10 feet.
So many
10
bodies.
square feet, actually. You could pile them up.
Yeah.
Any volunteers to hide in the
Oh, yeah.
bodies?
Hmm.
Well, because you asked so nicely. Absolutely not. That sounds fucking terrible.
All right.
I'll go out there.
Well, ambush.
Axel-
After
Do you feel comfortable being out
everything we talk about.
solo?
If they're swinging at me, they're not swinging at you. So that's good.
You could surprise them with your shining sword.
Good. That's a great idea.
Yeah.
Move in. Finish the job.
Sounds good. I'll stay back a little bit. Take some shots with the arrows. And then if things really start going not according to plan, then I'll rush in if required.
Yeah, I'm kind of tapped and out of juice, so maybe I should probably play a little closer on this one. Try to be helpful that way. So Axel, how do you feel if I kind of live in your pocket for a little bit? Are you okay
Sure.
with that? Are you
Yeah.
comfortable with that?
If you want to live in my pocket, you go right ahead.
All right, I'm moving in.
Small kid. My pocket's not that large.
So I've got, I feel like I've got maybe 2 or 3, like spells left in me for the day. So trying to be a little bit more stabby than magic. You know what I mean?
Dibstab.
Well, I'll go ahead and recast Minor Illusion, and it'll be a pile of bodies about 5 foot high.
I'll do my pile of bodies next to that pile of bodies very similarly.
I will try to sneak to the pile of bodies.
Would it make more sense just to cast these piles of bodies on top of Axel? let Axel get in position and then create piles of bodies on top of him.
Do you mean to roll 2d0s?
I should have. Yes, that is a mighty 10 on my stealth check.
10. Alrighty.
So
You
sneaky.
are for far enough away. You sneak to these pile of bodies, and Eric has. You think they may be drawing on maybe stuff they've seen in the past, because these bodies are gruesomely dead.
Don't I know him?
Wait a second.
I know those eyes.
You see your long lost brother now.
Not again.
Weird. Are you walking up with Axel to these bodies, or you just kind of staying in the shadows nearby?
No, I'll walk up with. Let me make this stealth check real quick. Gonna be a 17 for that stealth check.
17, perfect. All right.
I'm your shadow.
You both remain hidden as your shadow starts talking to you.
Hey, it's me. Weird. I'm not actually your shadow.
Weird. You hear a whisper. I am your shadow.
God, I hate that so much.
You get to the pile of bodies and you start to put your hand through them. As you do, they come a little transparent, or translucent, I should say, where you can still kind of now see through the illusion. You're able to bunker yourselves inside, ready to go, looking back towards Arturus to set it off, so to speak.
Um,
I'll get ready checks from everybody, though, if anybody wants to do any other preps.
Sick. We have a pull timer in 10.
Nope.
Ready.
Slash ready check. I will go ahead and try to, if there is a good line of sight. So how I'm imagining it is like we took a hard 90 degrees, and that's where we're sort of set up around that corner.
Mm-hmm.
I would like to sort of be in a place where I could look down both avenues, if possible, and still stay hidden. So I could look towards like the front where they see the Will-O-Wisp sort of all at currently, but also where the trap is, so I can have a good eyesight to look both ways if needed.
Yeah, I'd say you're able to find a good enough place to keep eyes on everything. No height advantage from that point where you can get, but you are able to get half cover from the rubble you're hiding behind.
Love
Yes.
that for me.
I'm gonna chill with Fenkin. We'll just be ranged attackers together.
And do
I'll
you
be 30
need?
feet away from when I cast it, but I'll be in between the pile bodies and the ranged group. That way we're not too spread out.
Okay.
Do we need any sort of stealth checks from us behind the rubble, or are we far enough back? Or
You guys are good over there. So, all right. Arturus, what sound are you making to draw out these Will-O-Wisps?
Well, I come from, the hells. So I've heard plenty of screaming, tortured people in my day, or dying people in my day. And I just kind of draw on my upbringing, things I heard, probably my father doing, and we'll recreate that sound.
Alrighty.
It's not a little dark.
For those of you who
Brittany was tieflingy.
guys hear the sounds of the hells as there's someone being tortured.
I assume that sounds like, hey, what's going on? I'm from the hells. You out here getting you better not come over here. You're not gonna like it.
It sounds a lot like this. Can I get a slice of pepperoni? We're all out of pepperoni.
that's a
Can I get a slice of supreme? We got a veggie, and then no, we're out of it. All we got is pineapple. Dun, dun, dun.
Hey, go ahead and let me do a bagel, hollow it out, do a smear of poop on that for me one time, all right?
I'm worried about my therapist now. That was
Yeah, I don't know if I want this therapy. I'm gonna be real honest.
Everybody wants my therapy. You haven't met my mom yet. She's great.
Oh, okay,
Yeah.
that's fair.
Alrighty. With that sound, you do. Anyone who can see towards the grand hall, you see two of the Will-O-Wisps being attracted as they make their way, slowly drifting. Again, still kind of blinking in and out every few seconds.
As I see them coming, I'm gonna notch down the noise to some groans from the pile.
Okay, perfect. They are about 30 feet out at this point. When they start to make it towards the pile, as they get close, one of them kind of continues and heads towards the pile as the other one stops.
How many stopped?
Tracks. Just one of the two. So two of them
Okay.
are back towards the grand hall, and then two kind of scattered out to come check this thing. One of them, the Will-O-Wisp, kind of stops and just is bobbing up and down in place about 30 feet out as the second one gets closer and closer. Probably now about 10 feet away as they start to pick up speed and move faster towards the bodies, or at least the first one, started to bobble and is about 10 feet out as the one that was 30 feet away picked up, started going faster and faster, now charging towards one of the piles as it starts to go through and Axel. It will try to make an attack against you as it has seen through the illusion.
that. Did its job.
Yeah, so one of them did not, the other one has.
So the one that was 30 feet out is the one that saw through the illusion?
That's one that saw through and then started charging as the other one just kind of kept bobbing towards it, getting closer and closer.
We've been made.
How do you know that 20 beat our DC?
Sorry.
Yeah, you gotta ask.
Yeah.
Sorry,
Whose illusion is it looking at?
Does a 22 beat anybody's DC?
Doesn't be
No.
mine.
I'm not sure.
I think I'm waiting until I think Axel should make the first move, or
It's attacking me.
Maybe-
So let's-
Ben can get an itchy trigger finger on the bow, but I don't
Right
think I'm
now,
gonna be the first one to dive out so far away.
I
It's fine. You know who my backup character is going to be.
And I don't know
Big old.
if they came through the illusion, or maybe they're just like
seems pretty on brand for you, Axel. I'm not
really
gonna
hungry
lie.
for it, you know?
True.
Yeah, Axel has spent a lot of this campaign on the floor.
That's why
Conscious and
Weird-
unconscious.
That's why Weird decided that maybe it's a good idea to come be your shadow for a little bit.
Somebody's got to keep the paladin in the fight.
So from everyone from the outside, you see the two start to hover out. One starts to hover close to you as the other one just darts and goes into one of the piles. Fenkin, you know Will-O-Wisps can do this naturally with dead corpses and such. But these aren't dead corpses, so that kind of concerns you for a little bit and makes you think that, oh,
Right.
shit.
I was going to ask if it doesn't
was
look like it's more of a feeding pattern that the second one's doing, or more of like an attacking pattern.
Attacking well, you weren't sure until it just went
Right.
straight through it. I'm sorry, does a 24
You rolled
hit
a 20. You rolled a natural. You don't have to add.
True.
No, you have
Yeah,
to
the
ask.
24 also does hit me.
No, it doesn't.
Oh, we had to
lie
confirm that
my
crit.
better-
Sorry.
No, you need to re-roll that crit. I'm not doing this tonight with you. I see shit going sideways, and I'm gonna back some fucking time up. Okay?
Every day it's
All
like this with you, man.
We'll do it. All right, rewind time.
That's how our plan would have went.
Exactly.
So close. All right. Okay. So I have to re-roll the attack roll.
No, we
Yes,
we
please.
rewind all the way back to like, I don't know if I should be out there.
Can we rewind to when we were in the tavern drinking, having a fucking good time? Is that okay?
Hey, what's going on? My name's
I'm not-
Weird. You want a worm?
We're going above and beyond on this job. That's kind of out of my.
All right. Weird as you're
Yes,
sitting.
23 hits me.
Okay. Weird as you're sitting there next to Axel
You
inside his
rolled a
body.
19. Oh,
Hey,
I said I wasn't doing this tonight with you.
Hey, it's not a
Stop
crit.
crit.
It's not a crit.
just think, you prevented 7, 8, 9 points of damage. So
I'll take it.
that's a lot. So Weird, as you're sitting here next to Axel getting ready, you see these orbs get closer and closer, and then one just zoom into the pile of dead bodies next to you as Axel gets a little bit of a shock.
Everybody outside will hear the guy. Like startled Weird.
Any
All
modifier
right.
to that or just the flat 6?
Just the flat 6.
Feels good.
All right. With that, let's go ahead and roll.
Don't picture a dead
initiative.
body. Just play dead.
Just play dead. It doesn't know you're alive.
That's what it
Roll
does.
initiative yet.
It didn't roll insight to see if you were actually alive.
Like, oh, well, guess this is dead.
You said roll
good, he's
initiative.
Actually,
All right, let's do this.
Oh, now we're talking. Fenkin's ready.
oh baby,
Well, Weird's even faster than Finke.
I beat you by 1.
No matter what I roll, I'm always just before Arcturus and after everybody else. 18, 8, 2, doesn't matter.
Natural 6.
Boom, 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 boom. Layer, token layer. Boom. Hello, danger.
Stranger danger.
Hi.
Don't. So let's see. We're probably looking more like something right here. Something with Weird. Then you guys are up this way.
Wild that you guys can fly.
You
So
can't.
crazy.
Yeah, I'm a weird, like I'm a strange breed of goblin where we just can't fly.
Oh, yeah. Harangon have these really cool feature that we could actually just spin our ears really fast and we can hover.
Oh,
Oh yeah,
figured.
kind of like a
Hoverware bunny.
tails.
Mhm. But only when we're not in our wear form. Ears would begin to get too short.
What if you're a bunny wear like your birth form?
A wear bunny.
Right.
That's terrifying.
Is 18.
Got fangs.
6.
Red eyes.
Weird, what's your initiative?
Weird had a 28.
Yes, I had a 28. I'm sorry.
No problem. Fenny?
27.
Jeez Louise.
Alert, baby.
Eric.
Whale. Natural 6.
Noise.
Then what do these things have? A plus.
Yeah,
Sorry. What?
yeah.
Plus 9.
That's why I don't feel bad. These things actually have like the ability to keep up with me in initiative, and it scares me.
They didn't. So
I mean, they can though. That's what I'm saying. Nope. Well,
setting. All right, there we go. We'll say that this little Willy guy right here is surprised.
surprise.
Time. All right, he has the surprise condition. Sorry. Yeah, I don't know why I attacked. That should have been whatever. I'll learn the rules one day. Weird.
It's a new
you're up.
system.
New
Hey,
system.
it's me. All right, woo! I'm the greatest. So I came here to fight, so we're gonna fight. This, I'm gonna make a rapier attack. Yeah, rapier attack on the Will-O-Wisp that just smacked Axel.
Okay.
And I'm kind of just like popping out from behind him and stabbing.
Yeah. Oh, all right, go and make an attack roll against the Will-O-Wisp.
Come on, you shit.
Hit me.
So it's a 17.
17 will miss. As you take a little stab at this thing, this little mote of light just whoop, bobs.
Oh, Lord, I felt like that was a cool hit. But no, these guys.
We may be in trouble.
And you just hear, God damn it, I hate fighting these things.
We got any light situations? Do the Will-O-Wisp light up the room or anything?
So yeah, I think they give off they shed a bright light in a 5 to 20 foot radius and dim light for an additional enough feet. So that's right now they're giving off a 5 foot radius bright light around each one of those.
Perfect. I can see my target.
Let's see.
And are we still hidden?
Bonus.
Are we still what? I'm sorry.
Are Finkin, Arteris, and I still hidden?
Yes.
Beautiful.
Yeah, and then bonus action, I'm gonna give Axel Bardic Inspiration. Just I'm gonna take a swing when I miss. I go, yeah, but you're way better though.
Trying to get that inspiration.
So you've got a D6.
Nice. And when do I use that? Just when
It's
I want to on a roll.
ability check, attack roll, or saving throw. This can be added after seeing the roll, but before knowing the outcome.
Alrighty. And then are you moving? Are you set?
I'm gonna hang out. I said I was here to fight, and we're here to fight.
Alrighty. Fenkin.
I will go ahead, activate my Crimson Right on my bow,
Okay.
take a little bit of necrotic damage, NBD.
You're fine. Walk it off.
True.
Have some dirt.
That's 4 points of necrotic damage. That brings down my maximum.
Ouch.
Walk it off. You're okay.
And we will. Oh, hello, game. Sorry. For some reason, it just put me into death by pit -4 health.
Sorry.
I'm dying.
Did you only have 4 health? Or?
No, I had 4 health actually. But then I will go ahead and make a attack roll with my longbow. And do I have an advantage on the attack since it is not aware of me by chance?
Sure, yeah. That makes sense. You're unseen.
Beautiful.
Ooh,
27.
That will hit. And which one were you going for?
The one that attacked Axel is the one I am going for.
Ready.
Worry about cover for that? Probably not with 47.
No. 11 points of piercing damage.
Okay.
And 1 point of lightning damage.
You take your shot as it does find its mark, and then it's weird. You do hit the light as it bobbles down and comes back up. The electricity still, you can kind of see just circuiting around it until it finally just sparks off. It seems to have not done any damage.
Seems super effective. Understood.
Super. Alrighty.
After remembering, obviously, that it doesn't take any sort of lightning damage, I'll whisper down to Ardric. And artery. Yep, down to my artery. Get your no. Arteris. Excuse me. Hey, I'm pretty sure Liney doesn't do anything to these guys. And then just knock another arrow and just be ready.
Perfect. All right. Will-O-Wisp 1 is surprised, and then Will-O-Wisp 2 should have attacked now, but I attacked earlier, so my bad. I'm gonna skip.
It's cool.
Axel, it's your turn.
All right. Let's do this. I will attack. That was damage. Why didn't I roll the attack roll? Come on.
Nice damage. Oh, unfortunate.
I can get a d6 from Weird.
Yes.
And all right, you know what? I'm going to go for it. I'm going to do the d6 from Weird and the 2d4 from Favored by the Gods and try to hit this.
Yeah.
because Weird has faith in me.
But does Lathander? That's the question. Right, no, let's be the other way around, I think.
Well, that's a loaded question right now. Doesn't look like he does.
You hate to see it.
But Weird might be able to knock it over. Fortunately, it is an additional 5, 14. 14 will still miss, unfortunately, as your swing goes wide. But because Lathander still does like you, you can keep your favor by the gods. Because that's how it works, and I love it.
I'll take it.
All right.
Thanks, Lathander.
You're welcome.
Oh.
Whoa. Your voice got deep, Lathander.
Wait a second. You could just talk to a god when we're dealing Will-O-Wisps?
What kind of
Hi, Lathander. What
complicated.
voice you have?
It's complicated.
better to guide you with, my child?
Better to say.
Hey.
So,
All right. Any bonus actions?
no, I'm gonna hang on to one.
Alrighty. All right, then we are down to Eric.
All right. Eric is going to move in, and so I don't have to do a little dashing through the darkness.
Dashing through the dark.
I'm going to walk up right up to the surprised Will-O-Wisp and bonus action to cast Hex.
X, okay.
I'm
It
gonna
is
hex.
hexed. What attribute are you giving disadvantage?
I'm gonna hex their wisdom.
All right.
Yeah, I don't know. In case we need to hide again.
Right.
Booming blade.
Kadoosh.
Oh, that's a
Kadoosh.
23
23 will hit.
One of us. One of us.
and 11 piercing damage. Let me get a sneak attack in. Plus 9 more piercing damage. Let me get a. Roll. And then 5 necrotic damage.
Holy moly.
5 necrotic. All right.
D&D Beyond is on one tonight.
It's 25 points.
25 points. All right, you see it now bleeding as it does take a wallop from that one, and this light is shrouded in a case of vibrating energy.
I don't know what I'm more terrified of, the fact that there's a Will-O-Wisp or the Will-O-Wisp is bleeding.
Not a good sign.
Little like photons just start shooting off of it.
It
I
looks
believe I still had
like
25.
now.
I have 5 feet of movement left.
Send
I'll
it.
take that step back.
Alrighty.
Nope.
Buckle it.
I really don't even. It's a surprise. I don't even have to engage, but. Alright. So light does bleed.
That's
Good.
inspiration right there. I like that.
There we go.
I fucking knew it.
So, like this.
And if it bleeds, we can kill it.
It's got a stat block. We can kill it.
Once before.
Exactly.
Last time. We're bleeding.
All right, Arteris.
I
Nope,
am going
Artis.
to cast Toll the Dead
Whoa, I don't think I've ever seen you cast this spell before.
He's dead.
on the one next to Axel.
Yeah, that's a good question. Does Toll the Dead do something different if it is indeed dead?
That's a good question.
I
I don't think so.
Told.
So you're
Told
not
what?
Max health.
You suck.
All right.
Pretty
Uh,
told
that-
you're usually dead, though.
Yeah, that's
That-
usually how that goes.
Is a natural 1, so
Yes.
that will fail. You're told to dead.
What are you gonna tell it?
I'm gonna tell it that it's time to pay the toll. You got to pay the toll, troll.
Are you the troll in this toll?
Oh no.
If you want to get the boys' hole, you gotta pay the troll toll. Something like that.
3 points of damage, apparently.
Massive, big damage.
Oh, reduced to 1. So
Twice as
you-
much damage as Weird and Axel did combined last round.
It is
Yeah.
necrotic damage. I don't know if that matters to you,
Yep.
but that is what it is.
It is what it is.
You'll have your turn right now. Until level 5, it's my turn.
Exactly.
I did just as much as you. You can't prove otherwise. I just made a bell sound and it took some damage. You don't know.
Exactly.
Alrighty. Weird, you are back up.
Well, that's weird.
Forgot a spell for a second. Okay. So, I'm just gonna keep trying to fight this thing.
Do it. It's worked well for us so
Nice.
far.
Oh,
Best
100%.
offense. Best defense is a good offense.
Best offense, a good defense. Okay, yeah. Taking this rapier and going again.
Hit him with the good
it.
shot.
Are you kidding me? I saw the 14. Actually, no, it was an 18 that it landed on and then switched to a 4. I'm pissed. Everything sucks. This game's rigged. Matt's out to get me.
18 would have hit.
I know. I'm aware. But for a bonus action, I guess we're gonna do it. Yeah, bonus action. I'm gonna healing word Axel.
Hot.
Oh,
You took
I'm
some-
fine. I'm fine.
You took some damage last turn, did you not?
Wait, a little.
Okay, then never mind. We're gonna bonus action cry.
That's a strong cry.
It's a good one.
Alright. Yeah, you
It's like I'm-
get free
It's like I'm playing a kobold.
That's a
Draconic cry.
strong cry.
Yeah, no, I've got nothing at this point. Then, gonna stay put.
Disengage.
That's not a.
Stay put.
Oh, it is
I
for us,
can-
yeah.
I can. My nimble escape.
You're so
We're staying
nimble.
put. We're staying put.
Doubling down.
Alrighty. Fenkin.
Fennekin, doubling down also, will go ahead and shoot an arrow at the same one that, actually, the one that Eric hit was not the one that hit Axel, correct?
Correct.
I will go ahead and, seeing this light bleed, shoot at the one that Eric hit.
All right. Go ahead and roll to hit.
10.
All right. Unfortunately, the arrow does go wide as it sparks as it hits the stone on the ground below it.
Watch your feet.
Foot. Alrighty. Bonus actions or movements.
I will. Real quick, the group that was staying at the front door, does it look like any of them have moved in response to the sound of combat taking place?
Yes. They are still by the front door to the grand hall, but they have kind of shifted towards this side of it. Still not making their way, but they are closer towards the side.
That's like,
Thanks for reminding me.
I was
Will-O-Wisp.
not thinking like, how do I want this combat? How long do I want this combat to be?
Real short. I'm out of spell slots.
Okay. I will do nothing with my bonus action and just still keep an eye on everything from afar.
Alrighty. As it is this Will-O-Wisp's turn, I did not appreciate that booming blade.
Boom.
It'll
boo-hoo.
take a step and
Or thunder damage.
a sonic boom. Ooh, thunder damage, you say?
Thunder.
That's it.
Thunder.
All right. Go ahead and roll your D8, and it'll make an
4.
attack against you. Talk about.
God damn it, re-roll that.
Every combat's like this with you.
Does an 18 hit?
18 hits.
It's either nothing hits or everything does. There is no in
Trying to keep
between.
my team from getting one shot. Although I'm convinced, I think Artur is convinced that this magic doesn't work on them because they just keep hitting anyway. I'm like, fuck. It didn't change anything.
I heard at one point in time there was a dwarf that just didn't believe in magic. So
Do you believe in magic?
Wisp are actually just immune to time.
Alrighty. Well, potentially save you from static shock. You'll just take a little bit of a shock for 10 points of lightning damage as that little boy pricks your little finger. All right.
Speaking of Static Shock, that show was so good.
That's pretty good. Even, Axel, odd, weird.
Oh, good.
Weird.
I don't have any more arrows.
Weird doesn't
Sorry.
hit.
oh baby,
Sentinel.
get parried. Get parried, you filthy casual.
All right, you get this little bobbing and weaving piece of light, and it tastes of its own medicine as you just smack it out of the way. Ha! No.
Yeah. And it's more of like if there's like a little grabby hand that's trying to come out, smacking the hand with the flat of the blade.
Stop it.
All right, boom, perfect. All right, well, that will be its turn. Axel, Weird, and Eric, as you guys are fighting these, you do hear them talking. Probably isn't the right word, but you just hear a cacophony of whispers coming from these things as they are making their way around you. Weird, you can actually make it out.
Oh, good.
Hell yeah, I'm making out with these Will-O-Wisps. Like, let's go.
Oh yeah.
I heard that's a
actually
shocking experience.
So you still hear the flurry of whispers, but piercing through, you can hear phrases similar to "Stop! We don't know."
They don't know anything but violence. Kill them.
The advantage is ours.
It's
They
not
don't know
here.
anything about, they don't know
It's not
anything
here.
about violence.
I'm telling you.
Teach them geometry.
They need to know the French. Axel, you're up.
They must learn to write their names.
They said it's not here.
Yeah.
They-
Yeah, Weird heard that.
They don't know.
Did Weird hear that?
Yeah.
Were you listening, Weird?
I did. I did. I was making jokes the whole time, but I did. We don't know they're not here. Correct? Those were the things?
Yeah.
Okay.
Hmm.
Check. Got you. And what language is that in, by the way?
Common.
Okay.
Spooky.
Y'all need to hang out with ghosts more often. Sometimes it helps.
Yeah, they thought you were the trustworthy one. We'll talk to Gotham.
If these things seem impossible to hit, I will cast Bless on me, Weird, and Eric.
Oh, okay.
Bless up.
Blessings of the thunder upon you.
Bless up in the 6th, am I right?
Well, you gotta.
Hashtag blessed. Alrighty. That is your action. What does your bless look like, or how does it manifest among your friends?
I think it's just like really healthy confidence. It just you feel great.
We all just got a B2
Fresh
shot.
new day.
Mhm.
Your butt feels a little weird as you got injected with some
Confidence.
confidence. Yeah. Your charisma +1. No, I'm just kidding.
Nice.
I don't know what happened, but I'm feeling great. You're all fucked.
Alright. Anything else?
No, it's me.
Alrighty, Eric, you are up.
Oh, I'll turn already. Let's see if the Founder's Light really does reach down here.
Ooh.
And I will curl. Old Faithful Booming Blade. Yeah.
Yeah.
And that's a mish with a 10.
And the vibrating rapier goes wide.
And disengage. Well, not step back. Yeah. And I'll get back here between. I'll set up flanking for Axel. Join the fray over here.
Alrighty. Archerist.
Let's take these guys down.
Told the dead.
No way.
Same one.
Yep.
Oh,
Try that
okay.
spell
Okay.
sometime.
Oh, that is a fail.
Hey.
All right. We like to see it.
Clutching up for the family out here.
Yeah. Give me that D12, baby.
We got B12
that's-
shots.
Oh,
8 points of damage.
hey, that's much better.
Yeah, it is.
Boom. Oh, that's not the number I wanted.
What is the number you typed, though? I'm hoping it's 88.
It was 40, and that's not correct.
Oh, yeah.
Not quite bloodied this light over here. But your death bells are definitely doing something to these things. It's like Venom whenever they hit the loud sound, the symbiote just kind of like disperses and then comes back together. So anytime you make one of those little bongs, you see the light just kind of come back in.
I'm just gonna run and start making that sound.
Bong, bong, bong.
Seems really effective.
Alrighty, weird.
Oh man. I feel fucking great. Let's do it. I'm gonna try to stab again.
Stab. All right, make an attack roll. Add your D4s.
I never added my D4. Changed it.
All 14 would probably still be bad.
14 would still miss, unfortunately.
I got a 1.
Okay. So
Hey, got that out of the way.
without the D4, it's
Uh-huh.
a dirty 20.
Ooh,
Love that for
it is. Get that.
With the
Advantage.
D4, it's a 21.
Lucky number 21. Lathander is the best.
I'll roll with advantage. Maybe get a crit.
It's not flanking for this one.
I'm not directly across.
Yep. If you're confused about flanking rules, what you could do is draw a line between the middle of one character and the other, and if it goes through opposite walls, then you're good. These are adjacent walls.
These are facts.
So
True facts.
that's that there. And then I'm gonna go ahead and use a bardic inspiration to do a psychic blade with this as well for an additional 2d6.
That's
And
good.
I'm gonna use one use of my Fury of the Small for 2 extra damage as well.
Perfect. Alrighty.
So
We hit-
good.
We're cashing out, baby.
We're going hard.
When you hit, you really gotta hit.
So it's gonna be what is that? That's 2d6.
Is that 2d6? Is that psychic damage?
Yeah,
psychic
that
blade.
is going to be 2d6. So that's 3 points of psychic damage. I rolled a 2 and a 1.
Oh, that
Fucking garbage.
that is unresisted too. So you do the full 3 points of damage.
Nice.
Baby.
And then we're gonna be doing 7 points of piercing damage.
Is that including your modifiers as well? Like your
Yeah, it's
plus
1d8 plus 2 plus 2.
Okay. And that's 7 there. All right.
We tried, guys.
You tried. Hey,
tried
it's bloody
so
now. It is more hurt than the other one that Eric hit
Two
once.
bleeding lights.
My virtual horse racing horse came in positive, and I hit the cash out button, and
Yeah.
You got
it
okay
was a
winnings.
bait. It was a bait the whole time.
Alrighty. Fenkin, you do look over. The other 2 Will-O-Wisps are still chilling by the Grand Hall over there.
Okay. I will go ahead and still shoot at the one that Eric hit the first time.
Go ahead and roll to hit.
27.
27 will hit. Bum, 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 bum.
9 points of piercing.
Oh, nice. 9 points of piercing. Reduced to 4.
Love that for me.
You got to. You gotta love it. All right, it is.
And the lightning, it's
still,
immune, right?
Lightning is immune.
Okay, so I won't even roll it.
Straight up, yeah. Don't waste the manpower on that.
Exactly. I have to go because too many buttons. But it would have been a 3.
Getting out of
Exactly. I got it's like
I need to know.
I used health for this. Sick. That is my action. A bonus action. Yeah, I just want to do a whole lot of nothing, I think. And then that will be it.
Alrighty. So this Will-O-Wisp is going to start making its way right here. And then it will turn invisible.
Ruh-roh.
Faerun, we have a problem.
This other Will-O-Wisp over here turns invisible. But you guys, as the light is flickering out, you see it start to leave your spaces. So all 3 of you are able to make an attack with disadvantage if you'd like. Axel and Arcturus. Sorry, not Arcturus. Axel and Eric. It would be straight rolls for you guys because flanking.
Ooh,
Deal.
fine. Twist my arm.
Oh, wait, you said it was a normal roll?
Yep.
Good. Second roll is not good. They have 22 to hit.
22
18
will
to
hit.
Got a 15.
18 piercing with sneak attack.
Did you say 18 damage with sneak attack? And then Axel, what would you say your hit was?
That was an 18, and if that's not enough,
18
I'm gonna go
Bare-
for the gods.
barely hits. You are favored. That will hit. It was a 19 is what you're looking for these.
So 3 necrotic.
Can I get your gods to favor me real quick?
11 damage.
Ooh, 11.
Longsword, magic, glowy blade.
Perfect. All right, and then where did you roll to hit?
Yeah, it was a 15.
It misses. Either way, you guys now see this purple light appear back in front of you, and then slowly just drift to the ground as it is dead.
Oh, that means it's dead. That's what they do when they die. It's dead.
Yep, that's what they do when they die.
Does the light go out also?
The light goes out also.
Less of a fan of that.
All right.
Did we see where the other one went off to? Direction?
Got you.
Let's say you saw it move 5 feet towards you guys and then turn invisible.
What about following its footsteps?
Just follow the blood.
Just, I'll light it up for you. Just give me a chance.
Okay, I had to double read that. The Will-O-Wisp and its light magically become invisible.
That would make
The light
it's
just-
invisible, but just this 5-foot like flashlight going across the wall. You're like, nah, there it is. All right.
Just lives with fairy fire.
Looking back over towards the main hall, you do not see any Will-O-Wisps over there.
Oh,
I will say, for the time being, we are out of combat.
did I happen to? Did they just happen to go invisible? Where they were standing, or did I see them move anywhere by chance?
You saw or
The ones up front that were in front of
the
the
ones
building.
up front. I'd say no. You did not see them get closer at all, but you did not see them. You did not see them when they vanished.
Okay.
You all want to keep going after this one that went invisible.
Well, I was if we could stay on like the next round, I'll cast Fairy Fire. As soon as that one dies, Fairy Fire.
Well, and I was going to say,
Okay.
hold your action for me. I'll divine sense it so I know where it's at, and then I will point it at you.
All right. Well, Axel, it would be your turn next.
Then I will divine sense.
All right. Divine sensing. How does
First
that
time I've used that in 5e, and this is like my third paladin. As an action, you can open your awareness to detect such forces. Until the end of your next turn, you know the location of any celestial fiend or undead within 60 feet of you
Oh,
that is not behind total
Oh.
cover.
Alrighty.
I
It
love
is
that.
Not behind total cover. Let me see what the distance be.
I'm really glad that's what he said.
Ooh,
I was expecting to be like,
61 feet.
right, exactly. I was expecting to be like, yeah, he is just not there. I was like, oh, what? Huh?
yeah, you're good. You're good.
That's our experience.
All right. Get back here. Select. Oh, that's what I need to do. Boom.
I'm over here looking at the player's
Oh.
handbook like my class is going to be there.
Boom.
Oh,
Axel,
I
you
would've
are able
missed with my Fairy
to
Fire for sure.
spot it over here.
Then I will move my 30 to it and point.
Nice.
Eric. Do you say anything towards Eric or anyone to the party, or just run and point?
Oh, get
Just get.
I
Nice.
probably see you run that way. Then.
away. It's over here.
All right. Let's see how far that is.
10 feet.
10
feet that way.
Fairy Fire's got a 60-foot range. I'll run up to like right here where he's pointing and cast Fairy Fire, Drow Magic.
Drow magic.
On that area. That's a dex save. I'm sure those are at a minus, right?
Not
And I'll cast it right in front of me. So
it's impossible to miss.
oh.
Unfortunately, that's a 23.
Yeah, that's a miss. But the area is lit up with light.
Right there. Got it! As the area is now lit up with light in front of you. Archers.
Can I sense it at all?
You know it's in front of you? If you wanted to take swings at it, no, you can't because that was your action to Fairy Fire. You're pretty sure it's about 10 feet in front of you. Somewhere.
Yeah, then I'll move that extra.
Alrighty. Alright, Argus, you are up.
I don't see this thing, right?
You do not see this thing, no.
Did I hear Axel call out that it's in this area?
Yep, and then you saw some Fairy Fire bomb go out in front of Eric and didn't hit anything, but you know that doesn't mean it's not there.
Okay, I'm going to cast Minor Illusion.
Okay.
And I'm going to create Axel right here.
Ooh, okay.
See if I can't trick it into revealing itself and attacking.
Reveal thyself, trickster.
You said right here?
Yeah, that'll work. I think right here is where it's like, yeah. I don't know where it is. If I knew where it was, then I'd do it right there. But I don't know where it is, so I'll put it right there.
All right. We got Ninja Axel in front of you. Alrighty. Weird.
All right. I guess we finally got to move. Oh, that's the wrong selector. Go. About there, I believe. Check some ranges. Yeah, that should work. And sorry, double checking wording and stuff. We don't see it directly yet, correct?
Correct. Yeah, it is invisible. But Alan.
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 It's Axel and Warren mixed together. It's Alan.
Damn it, Alan.
On the paladin.
Alan the pal. Hey, pal.
Okay.
Axel was able to suss it out.
Then what I'm gonna do, I'm gonna cast Dissonant Whispers at it.
Okay.
It says whisper discordant melody at one creature of your choice within range can hear.
It can hear.
Like racking
Alright,
with terrible pain. So it doesn't say anything about needing to be able to see it.
All right. Let's do it.
Unless-
And then I need to make a roll.
Okay. Yes. Wisdom save.
All right. Wisdom. They're really good at those. They're not really good at those, but I roll well.
Son of a bitch.
All right. That would be a 19. 19.
Yeah. Takes half as much damage and doesn't have to move, but still taking damage.
Still takes half of 3d6.
So what is that? 8, so 4 points of damage. And it is
You say 4?
yeah, so 4 half of 8, so 4.
No. It takes full. Oh, you rolled 8 on 3d6. Okay.
Yeah.
Well,
So 4 points of damage is what it's taken there. Not enough to pop it.
4 points is exactly what you needed to pop this pimple.
Oh hell yeah!
What are you? So they gave you some whispers earlier. Are you just sending it back their way? What are you doing?
Yeah. So while everybody's chasing this thing around, I'm like Weird's looking around, trying to figure out where it's at, and it just finally starts like whispering, knowing it's in the general area. Just like, you don't know where it is. Lost. You're confused. He doesn't know. Just kind of confirming, like trying to be like affirming for the fear that it sounded like they were having.
Hear you. Alrighty. The wisp falls to the ground. The light is snuffed out. The bleeding light is snuffed out.
Check the
All right.
rackets.
You get a little bit of
Taking it. Where are your coins?
you get some pixie dust.
I need that for my fairy fire.
You got drow. You drow fire. Nice. No, you guys get the experience for those. You would have gotten it. But still, looking back towards the main hall, you do not see any more coming your way. Things seem to have died, quieted down enough. Yes.
Regroup.
If the coast seems clear, as I run through an air tunnel, I want to start heading my way towards that building that they were guarding.
All right. Thinking you start to make your way towards the building. As you get closer, again, the building is now almost right in front of you to the right. You see the main entrance. In front of it is a nice set of doors. In front of that is a broken, or what probably was a beautiful water piece, a fountain of some sort. But it's now crumbled, broken all over the floor. Are the rest of you following suit, Fenkin?
Sure.
If we see Finken move off, I'll start moving towards to rendezvous. I'll wave Artemis and Axel. Or not. Weird.
Oh, I'll go catch up. A little scurry.
All right. Well, as you guys get close to the front entrance, the Will-O-Wisps are still gone, out of sight. You're not quite sure. But as you get close enough, Artemis, in front of these doors is a there are a lot of things setting off your magical eyes as you see 5 bodies. You can actually smell them before you can see them, as they've been here for some time. But 5 humanoid-looking bodies just all on the ground. It seems like they may have been like brought together almost, like they were just laid here unnaturally. But you can see that they are filled with different types of magical items. Some magical shields, some cloaks, some other things that you'd have to get closer to mention or to actually investigate. But as you guys get close enough to a certain point, you notice what you thought at first was maybe a statue or something, but a large construct just turns, just smoothly, silently, and turns and now just faces the group. Stoic, still unmoving, just looking your way. It's standing right next to these bodies, almost as if it's acting like a guardian.
Booming blade.
No, please.
Hey, all these bodies are they're lootable, but I'm nervous because every other situation we run into is bait. So let's play this one carefully, huh?
Do we all see this construct move?
Yeah. As you guys kind of get to a certain distance, close enough to these bodies, that's when it shifts and just stares your way. If you don't take another step closer, it doesn't move further. It's just sitting there watching.
What's it made out of?
It's slender. It's made out of what looks like oh, let me just.
Pure gold. Treasure. Start melting this down.
Mm-hmm. Melt it down, put it into coin form.
Oh, do I have fog of war on here? Let's reveal these areas.
Oh, hey, look at that guy.
Okay.
That is what you were looking at.
Does it
what a
look like a
handsome
statue?
lad.
Like it was part of the architecture? Or does it look like a golem?
Doesn't match the architecture around. No base or platform that you can tell. So does not look like it blends in with the rest of the architecture. Stonework seems to be made out of something different.
So it's not made out of stone, or is it made out of some sort of metal? It looks like.
Yep.
Some sort of automaton.
Based off the bodies that it looks like it's guarding over, can we see what sort of, from our distance, what may have been cause of death? Whether these people were like looking to just get into the building, or like if this guardian beat down these people, or if maybe if there's some like singed marks from like the Will-O-Wisp attacking them.
From a distance, go ahead and make an investigation check. Or medicine, whichever you prefer. Which I think probably medicine, because that's
medicine for sure. Because this wouldn't be involving Fae or undead, correct?
Correct.
Okay. It was almost so good until it wasn't. 1 for a 4.
Ooh, nice. With a 1, you're not quite sure. You can tell that these bodies have been here for maybe upwards of a year or so. Just from the states of decay, you can see. One, the smell, but 2, you can see parts of flesh that have rotted out and that just started to decompose. As far as wounds and stuff, you do see ripped clothing, some scratch marks, but nothing clear on what the cause of death was.
I'll point over to the bodies. There's rip marks or scratches on those that I can see, and that guardian doesn't look like it has claws, and we haven't encountered anything down here that has claws yet. So maybe keep an eye out for some additional critters. Well, hard to say though. It could be stabs or slashes from the things that we fought off earlier as well. So
Big enough to be dragons?
I would probably that's a good question. The scratch sizes, are they like small like an animal, or bigger like a dragon that might just like pierce through someone whole? Are we talking about like a cavity that looks like it's been left by the
Yeah, nothing like a large town or a large claw, something of that size, but definitely just normal swords, axes, just typical battle that these things saw.
And maybe I have a weird. Does it look like something that I could do with my claws, or does it more look like something from a weapon?
You could probably do that with your claws.
Well, I don't know about you guys, but probably use that gear more than they could.
I agree, but I don't know if right now, when we're so tapped, is the time to test that golem.
I'm gonna try something, and everybody just be ready to run, okay?
Mm,
I need
have my-
audible confirmation from everybody before.
I
I want
have
to try because I want to try something as well, but I want to know which of our plans is the safer of the two dumb options.
Fenkin positions himself so he like has a foot ready to turn and bolt, but at the same time also has like an arrow knocked just in case something goes real dumb.
As soon as you knock the arrow, you see the golem start to lift up its arms, pull its shoulders back a little bit. Still
Everybody
standing.
just be cool. Everybody just be cool. I'm gonna try to talk to it real quick.
Okay, I like that. That's the safer of the two dumb options. Do you think?
What was your? What was yours? Was yours cooler?
It was to run in there real fast.
That's not cooler. No, okay. I'm gonna try to talk to it real quick, and I'm gonna take, like, kind of hands up, showing that I don't have anything like dangerous ready. I'm gonna take two, like, couple steps forward to right there on the stairs.
Okay.
And it's a pretty big distance still, so it's probably talking a little louder, but it's like, hey, bud, how you doing? Probably been down here a while, huh? You okay? You want to talk about it?
Take a statue, mate.
Yeah, but I see you got a lot of words and a lot of feelings, so maybe we could work through. I have a friend over here who claims to be a therapist. Maybe we could help you. Maybe we could help you work through some of those strong feelings.
As this is going, can I unnock my arrow and just like put it back and see if it retaliates to me like unpreparing my weapon?
You unlock your arrow, it does stand up straight, still stone faced.
Yeah.
Now kind of fixed, looking at, or maybe just paying more attention. Well, looking at the thing, it doesn't have eyes, but its head definitely has shifted down towards Weird's level now that you're unnocked.
Yeah, hey bud, look at me right here. Let's I'm interacting kindly. Everything's okay. Are you okay? Can you communicate? If you can't talk, can you? Good, bad, like okay?
Axel nudges Eric. They know that's a golem, right?
I mean, I could just tell it's not a living thing, so.
All right. Good talk, bud.
It is. Yeah, moving. Not sure if it just can't speak or if it's refusing to or what, but it is still silent.
Did I grab it at the last level? Damn it. All right. All right. So here's how this is going to go, boss. We've been trying to be real cool, but we need that stuff.
Oh.
You've been down here for a while. Maybe you could just like not be anymore. You could just kind of go for. Have you thought about going for a walk? It's good for you.
Are you still on those steps?
Oh God. Yes.
Okay.
Well,
Who's
unless you're gonna
measuring?
do something. While Weird is talking,
Measuring stuff.
Is there any line of sight that I can break and try to sneak around the other side?
Yeah, go ahead, and yeah, these perfectly like down here.
Then I'll
What is going on?
then I'll sneak and see how close I can get, and I want to see if they react, as I get closer.
And I'm gonna keep talking to it, trying to keep its attention.
All right. Go
I'll
ahead.
tap Axel on the chest before I sneak off, just to like see how this does.
Kind of sacred geometries happen on the map, right?
You gotta teach us some
Roll
geometry.
Someone
Like a
summoning
heathen?
Cthulhu or something.
Exactly.
It's not very paladin of you.
Or is it?
Go ahead and roll a stealth check. Go ahead and get advantage. I'll say Weird is assisting in this moment.
Nice.
Cthulhu has paladins too.
Oh, yeah,
true.
those are called warlocks.
15.
15. Okay.
Rolled a natural 9 and a 2.
Woof.
So yeah. Yeah, as it is a fix on Weird trying to talk it down, or, I wish you would step back from that ledge, my friend. You are able to sneak your way around. Definitely able to get where you are at currently unseen. With the 15, I would say you would be able to get up here unnoticed as well and get kind of a better view on what's going on.
This is kind of the point of no return. Is there like any more cover? Like, say, if I went up those steps?
Say no, from the only other cover would be this pillar right here. Other than that one, it's just the bodies that it's standing next to. Now that you are closer, you're able to kind of make out the physiology of these bodies. One of them seems to be like a human, but it seems a little different. Not wearing any like armor or anything like that, but you do notice that this creature, or this humanoid, is pretty hairy looking, has elongated claw-like fingers, and with its mouth open, you can little sharp fang-like teeth almost. This is not anything that's natural to Faerun, at least. The next thing you can see is a human, medium length, black hair, in some type of broken chainmail armor, with a kind of round buckle shield with it looks like some type of sunrise in the middle of that. A halfling. Well, it looks like a halfling, but its features are like very angular, very sharp, almost like elf pointed like ears, but close enough to a halfling. Another half elf, like yourself, but this is no drow. This is a half sun elf. On it's got some dark leather armor that's worn, tattered, and over it you see a what you thought would be like a quarterstaff, but there seems to be a blade at each one of those edges. And as your eye meets the gaze, you feel a familiar sensation, one you haven't felt since you've been in these, or in ruins quite like this. A familiar pull of the Dusk Maven beacon. And then, last but not least, in some type of robes with a waterlogged book next to it, the one that's closest to the guardian, you see what looks like something with gray, slick, hairless features. You would know this would be a changeling.
Ooh. Was that their natural form?
That's a natural form.
I'm going to hug that wall. I'm going to put my hand on the hilt of my rapier, which has a gemstone laden in it, and look down at it, look over towards them, and then I'm just going to see what the rest of the group.
Because I want that book. I need to know what the fuck's in that book. But yeah, I'm like, Weird is still like still talking, would I have been able to like? Can I see Eric on the far side?
What's your passive perception?
Passive perception is a 14.
Unfortunately, not.
Damn. Okay.
Unless Eric, you're doing, or did you say you were doing something to wave to Axel, or?
Yeah, I slapped Axel on the chest as I headed out.
Okay, all right. Nothing over there from your current spot.
Okay.
Then yeah, unfortunately,
Was it like a "Stay here, bro" slap, or was it like a "Come on, man" slap?
It was like a, I'm going this way, so when you turn around and I'm gone, I'm over.
that's where I went. Slap.
I went that way. I'll look towards Axel and Arturus, and if something breaks out, how are we looking good to continue?
Thunder, make sure we carry the day.
I'm leaving with some shit. I just want everybody to know that.
That's what I'm sort of figuring as well, but I want to make sure that we had the firepower, as it were, to be able to do so.
Firepower.
If we're running on
50-50.
Okay.
Over.
But I really don't want to wait around until the rest of those lights show back up and, zap me and shit. So,
Well, if we have the power to do so, I can change and run in. But I just don't know. I'm not from this realm. I don't know what that is.
It's getting to be a pretty old excuse. You've been here long enough. You should know.
oh, that's a giant fuck off stone guy. I think is the technical term.
Do
Is
you
it-
want me to go poke it with a stick?
Is it
A holy stick?
sentient?
It's not talkative. So we got that going for us.
Can I insight check this thing, like to figure out if it's
Yeah.
just kind of hanging around, or like if it's under orders, or like why it's just here?
Yeah. Go ahead and roll an inside check.
Come on, insight check. Don't let me down. You let me down. 14.
14. With the 14, you're not sure if it was commanded per se, but you can definitely tell that it is protecting someone or something.
Okay. Then I'll pass that along. I don't know. I don't really know which one he was attached to, or if it was all of them, or what. But like, he's kind of on that like guard dog mode, I think.
Yeah, it's a great way to put it. Weird guard dog mode.
So, I mean, I would assume probably if we get closer, we're gonna start hearing like. Bark, 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 bark.
Is it still fixated on weird?
Hoping so.
I'm gonna start walking up a bit. I don't know if that changes anything.
So no, you haven't. It does still kind of like tense up as now a second person is walking a little closer, but it still hasn't moved yet.
I am going to take out my grappling hook. Rope attached to the end.
What?
I'm going to try to toss it on the body with the magical weapon and see if I can hook it and pull it over.
All right.
Oh, I get it. Eric just went fishing.
Yeah, he did this when you guys were falling down the river as well. He's a bit of a fisherman.
This is the moment where I wish I could be like an arcane trickster with a mage hand. Just go over there and
I know. I was hoping you had it because that was my plan as well.
That was also what I was looking for when I said, "Damn, I didn't bring it."
Just go grab it.
just yoink it
at
out.
least this, if it's like a reactionary chop, I'm back here.
Exactly.
Oh, no, you cut my rope.
It's not
be
me.
back.
Not me. Exactly. Just take off running.
Right.
What are these?
As I run full speed at
Those
me.
are pillars. So those are not broken. Those are actually still supporting a little bit of an overhanging structure. And then it's not on the map, but behind these are the double doors that lead into the feast hall.
How much rope do we have?
50 feet.
Asking the very important questions.
50 feet.
And,
I've got a whole handful.
You guys brought rope?
what's the state of those columns? It's old, but like not crumbly.
Yeah, old, cracked. Given enough damage, maybe
Cracked.
able to fall down.
Gears are turning.
Years.
I'm a
Years
liar.
and-
I don't have any rope.
Take a grappling hook.
So here's my plan. We build a really big lasso, and we lasso the shield guardian, and then run and use this column as a, like a pulley almost, and just tie it off.
I'm in.
Do we? Is something like
That's
this?
what you were doing with all of your circles? You're
No, that was-
calculating how much rope we
I was
needed?
calculating, exactly.
If it has
Very-
50 feet, he has to run here, up here, back here, loop de loop.
It was Lathander doing math real quick.
That's the kind of rule following I'm here for.
Is it possible that these people were trying to break in?
Are we these people next?
That's what I'm asking. Like, are these people trying to go in, or is this
You might be
guardian?
these people, I'm good.
Is this guardian protecting those people, or are they protecting the building? Because
Wish I could ask him.
the body, it just may not care if the bodies are being taken, if it's not approaching the building.
All right, here we go. Hey, we're gonna combine the plans. So we're gonna walk up like nothing ain't shit, and we're gonna go try to get the stuff off the bodies. And if he freaks out, we lasso and push him over.
How's that hook coming? By the
I was
way,
gonna say, I'm not in this conversation. I've already kind of Leroy Jenkins it. So
All right. If you've got your grappling hook out, go ahead and make an attack roll against the. I believe it's this one right here,
those are dead bodies, right?
right in the center. Yeah, those are dead bodies.
Okay.
So AC
Hold on. I'm
I'm just gonna just hook some live person, right? They have a better illusion than we do, guys. Are we the Will-O-Wisp in this situation?
We all died, and now we are
proficiency
with.
on that, right?
Exactly. Wait, hold on. What if those wisps are those people?
Oh crap!
Well, two of them are dead. We're good then.
So is this a good time to kind of bring up the fact that those wisps were talking to me about weird shit?
Yes, that would have
I'm
been.
using an inspiration, by the way.
Okay.
I rolled a 5, and I'm not. If this is an improvised weapon, then it's 6 with the second one.
Nice.
Like one.
Good throw. Good throw.
So weird. You start to discuss
Try again.
the
You just hear the sound of
saying
the
about
hook on the ground.
whispers you heard.
Yeah. So I was like, is this a good time to bring up the fact that like when we were fighting those wisps, they were like kind of like some stuff at me.
Yes,
Oh,
that
like-
would have been good before
You guys
walking up
should-
to the golem.
You guys hear the sound of tinging as a grappling hook scatters across the floor. As the iron golem's head just turns and shifts, now staring towards at least this rope that's now being drugged back across, or just laying there.
I think it's already on to me. I'm
gonna need everybody to roll initiative.
I was gonna try again. Like, oh, this side attacked me. All right. As long as don't-
Also, whatever we're doing to stop you, on your turn, you just keep fishing.
Exactly.
I'm not getting close.
Guys,
All
this
right.
would have been a great fight for me to still have shatter.
Yep.
Guys,
Would you describe the earth that this golem is made of as loose?
This looks like worked stone, unfortunately.
Wait, so it's stone, not metal?
It is, well, the ground underneath it is stone.
Oh, understood.
Everything.
Oh, I thought the golem was stone. I was gonna shape it. I was gonna mold it.
Put
I'm gonna
it.
swing with
put
my
the feet
rapier,
into
but
the
it also
ground.
does bludgeoning damage.
Turn it into a nice little butterfly. That could have consequences. If I were a DM and somebody turned a golem into a butterfly, I would fly and crush them. So
Exactly.
I would turn it into a piece of poop.
Hey, I have a question. If I was concentrating on Hex and I casted Fairy Fire but failed, did I lose concentration on Hex? Is Fairy Fire is also concentration?
Yeah.
Even
Even if
lose
it's,
concentration to
one.
cast another concentration, even if it doesn't work.
Yeah, because the area was still lit up.
It was lit.
That's true, I guess.
Straight
Yeah.
Libra.
I'm still
Oh
concentrating
God,
on
bro.
On God.
I'll go ahead and end that concentration.
All right. Weird, Fenkin, and Eric. What are initiatives?
19.
One moment, please. Sorry.
Right.
I was trying to see the duration of my Crimson Right.
Weird got a
I think it's
26.
forever, isn't it? Like until you take a long rest? Maybe a short rest.
Till I finish a short or long rest. But I have to be holding it. So I still am holding it, but.
True.
People are
Perfect.
expecting an ambush at any point. So.
Yeah, I mean, I definitely would be, especially because the Wisp are invisible. I would not be putting this bow down. 25.
25. Alrighty. Then weird. That would put you up top. You now see its focus definitely shifted over towards Eric.
All right.
It's a hot boy, yeah.
Oh, it's about to be. If it's looking at you,
Looking at you all day.
different.
It's the kind of eyes it's using, though.
Yeah,
It doesn't have eyes, just eyebrow ridges, and they just.
Exactly.
So,
It was for like.
I'm gonna raise my voice. I'm gonna raise my voice and yell at it. Be like, "Hey, I need your attention," and cast vicious mockery with that. So it's a wisdom save.
Wisdom save. Wisdom save. Here we go. Here we go. Me rolling on my dice. 5.
Oh fuck yeah!
For a total of 5.
That fails, and it's taking 4 points of damage, of that psychic damage.
That disadvantage, though, might save my life.
That's exactly why I'm doing that, because now it has disadvantage on its next attack roll.
Really appreciate that Matt put tokens for the dead bodies there.
Yep.
It's no way.
Oh, sorry, hold
There
on.
for other reason.
That's right. So you're too used to me GMing where it's like, yeah, there's dead bodies there. Not-
Totally did that. All right. You said that was 5 points of damage. You said it has disadvantage on its next attack roll. Or, sorry, how much damage?
4.
4.
4. I said 5. I'm like, hold on. It's a D4.
4.
Why is it 5?
No one wanted it.
Who's bringing the homework today?
Alrighty. Fennin.
Benin.
And again,
happened?
It hasn't done anything yet, though. It's just looking at.
Looked over, and then tensed up again like it did when you knocked your arrow.
Oh, but that's all it's doing?
That's all it's done.
Telling you, lasso plan. Let's do this.
you can already see I've got the same idea, just slightly different.
I will bonus action shapeshift.
Oh, you're fucked now, bud.
No, it's
Or you could ready an action.
more to protect me than to danger him.
Oh, we're fucked now, bud.
It's actually made out of
Would I actually be closer to here while this conversation's going, by the way?
Yeah, that's
Okay.
fine.
I will go ahead and these landings, how tall are each landing?
About 5 feet. So 5 foot from here to here, then 5 feet from here to there.
Okay. In that case, I'm gonna go ahead and move up 30 and hold my action.
Alrighty. What action you holding?
Can I go ahead and if this guardian attacks anyone, I want to shoot an arrow at it.
Okay.
Like if it attacks any of my allies, I should say. Not anyone, but my allies. Because they can absolutely attack any of them, and I'm fine with it.
Alrighty.
I think that is. Can I make that move with a stealthily? By the way, since it's looking sort of towards the other way, is there a chance?
You can use your passive stealth for it.
Okay. In that case, it would be 14, but I do have disadvantage on because of my armor, so I don't know how you want to incorporate that into passive stealth.
-5.
Okay, so 9.
9. Okay. Alrighty. Boom, boom. Alright, you move over there.
Sick. But I will go ahead and still have my bow in hand, but sort of thinking I'm stealthing enough to sort of sneak up the side, sort of crouch down a little bit with bow in hand, while in my were-tiger form.
Alrighty. Get crouched. Alright, Eric, you are now up.
Okay. I'll wind up for another throw on
I
the
like
dead
it.
body.
I like it.
This time I'm just gonna stare at the statue the entire time I'm doing it. I've been attacking with strength, by the way. It's not an easy feat for me. Without proficiency. That's a 12.
12 will hit it.
Cool.
You
Okay,
hit that
another
body.
Action. What do you think? Bonus action to reel it in, or maybe a free action to use an item?
So I'd say bonus action to reel it in would be fair because you're still kind of
Yeah. All right.
up.
I'll do that. I'm just like staring at this automaton. Well, now it's motion.
Exactly. It's...
Yeah, switch
And,
between layers.
Yeah, I guess that's it.
Why would you have to do that, Matt? What do you mean? What do you mean?
It was part of the map layer. I put these bodies on.
Oh, okay.
That's why I accidentally shifted.
I thought you were talking about like I had to go to like a GM layer or something for some
No,
nefarious
no.
reason.
I gotta go find the dragon layer. Sorry.
All right, back on the token layers. All right, Arcturus, you are up.
Okay. It's time to enact the plan. Step 1, dash
Okay.
to here and take cover behind all of this shit that's in the way.
Okay.
Step 2, cast. Not quite. Okay. No, step 2. No, I just step 2. Step 2 will be next turn. I'll see you guys later.
Step 2.
Step 2.
three.
Step 2. Profit. Step 3. Question.
Oh, joining the party over here now.
Shh! Look what I got, Chibi!
All right, it is now Shield Guardian's turn,
Oh, is that what that thing is?
as it will bound
Oh,
over the
it's moving.
body.
Damn it!
Was this yours?
Oh, I'm sorry.
Maybe have a sign out next time. Nice stuff.
Each one of these should have a name tag that says "This belongs
I'm gonna
to."
get a my stuff sign for my house now. It's
Exactly.
good. My stuff.
It will go ahead and make a fist attack against you. Kick attack, maybe. It'll try to hit
Is he
you.
gonna fist me or kick me?
Yeah. How do you roll for a curb stomp?
It will attempt to curb stomp. First attack is a 12 hit.
No.
Second attack, that's a 26 hit.
Yes.
Alrighty.
Never seen a 26 hit a day in my life.
You take 12 points of bludgeoning damage as you get curb stomped in the nose by the Steel Guardian.
This is my stuff.
Can I make that attack roll now?
Yep. Go ahead and roll it. It will have 3/4 covered because reasons.
Of course. Why wouldn't it? Perfect. And I don't have sharpshooter yet because I'm not that cool.
Yes, it's just make it.
But we will. So, does it know I am there for advantage on the attack
yes.
roll? Okay.
I mean, it knew you were there before.
So no, maybe it didn't see me be here.
I mean, it doesn't know you're right there. But
Okay.
unless you had like something to actually let you use the stealth, then yeah, you are not unseen or hidden. You're out of sight.
Out of
I guess
sight,
that
out of
means
mind. Right. That's what I'm saying.
I'm literally getting it.
I just.
Rules say no.
Am I rolling with advantage? Is all I'm asking here.
No, straight roll.
20.
If not for the cover,
Where's that sharpshooter?
so you go and you do hit the column a little bit as it just goes wide. It's a narrow shot to hit.
Well, shit.
Alrighty, Axel.
Yep.
Help! He fisted me.
With this foot.
He fisted me. He fisted me.
Can I get to here with a normal move up that little step?
Yeah, that's fine.
Okay, and can I see the shield guardian from there?
From there, yeah, absolutely.
Move. I'm not sure if this will work, but I'm gonna try it. Compelled duel on the shield guardian.
Ooh. Big fan.
Alright. Compelled. Hear me. You attempt to compel.
I have no idea if that's gonna work on. Well, it's just like Axel has no idea if that's gonna work on a shield guardian or not.
Hit him, not me. You've already hit me.
Weird that it says you have compel, but you're not compelling it to hit you, but compel it to hit someone else.
Alright. What is the DC?
Oh, lower than that.
Unfortunately. It would have
I'll
worked.
still yell at it.
I don't think you rolled disadvantage on that attack roll.
Oh, the first one would have had disadvantage. That one missed anyway. Oh, well, fair enough. So let's say those two rolls that I rolled against you were disadvantaged, so that one doesn't hit. This is the other one. Yeah, it would have hit.
It was a good attempt. All right.
Fair enough.
I was gonna say you should just carry it over, but
Carry the two.
All right. For future reference, yes, it would have worked. Constructs are still creatures. I think creatures
Nice.
is step above. That's like it's everything. On a failed. Let's see. Does this do anything on a success? Spell doesn't. Oh no, for the duration. That was for the wisdom throw for a second part. Mike, wait.
All right. Well, you know what? Something's got to work. I will, because that was a bonus action. I will channel divinity, abjure enemy,
Oh.
with my main action.
Ooh, what does that do? I don't think I've ever had that done to me.
Yeah. So
Maybe in Baldur's Gate, actually. Hold on.
I'm trying to push all the buttons on this paladin. Choose one creature within 60 feet of you. It makes a Wisdom saving throw. Fiends and undead have disadvantage. On a failure, the creature is frightened and its speed is reduced to 0 for 1 minute or until it takes any damage. On a success, the creature's speed is halved for 1 minute or until the creature takes damage. So either way, Eric should be able to get away from it.
You use the power to strike it with fear. Unfortunately, it is immune to the frightened condition.
Dang it.
They're cool. Oh man, I love all the buttons are cool, but I'm sorry.
I can
No,
see
it's all good.
that Lathander's light you were talking about.
At the end of a tunnel.
Right now, please.
It's shoving its foot up my ass.
All right.
No, Lathander.
Is the speed reduction also part of the fear effect?
The speed reduction for the compelled duel.
No, for Abjure enemy.
Oh,
Yeah, it says while frightened, its creature is
and
suited
unless
zero.
it's immune to being frightened.
Yeah.
Got it.
being frightened. So yeah, I would say it just doesn't take hold.
Yeah, no, absolutely. Yep.
Alrighty. Nice recap, Josh.
It seems pretty good.
All right, Weird, you are up. After seeing this Shield Guardian move, step over these bodies and kick your friend in the face. Fenton tried to make an attack on it. Didn't work. So far, you've seen Arturus and Axel kind of shift over.
All right. Then I will use some of that there old-fashioned movement. We're gonna go our 30 feet, our full complement of movement. 15, 20. So there, I think. And then, actually, there.
You can go up. You are what, right here?
Yeah, I'm trying to see like best line of sight for this thing. I guess it's big, so I should still be able to see it, right?
Yeah, you can still see it. If you go back one more, I'd say it has half cover from right there. Yeah.
Okay. So then I'm going to just keep yelling at it. So vicious mockery again. Just I told you to look at me.
13.
Damn, meets it. So
Oh.
I got it. We
So
tried.
close.
Everybody keeps yelling at this thing.
That's quite literally all I got from out here.
It wasn't bad.
At least that gives it disadvantage.
Doesn't even have ears.
It's wearing a
just-
helmet
it's
from what you can
deafened.
see.
But I mean, it responded when I talked to it before, so it
True.
can hear.
Fenkin, you are up.
All right. I don't want to get hit in the face for 12 points of damage. We'll go ahead and shoot another arrow at it.
Would you like to move first for better positioning?
Yes. You said for reasons, but I wasn't sure if my positioning was the reason for the 3/4 cover.
Oh yeah. Just because the pillar, it's standing right there.
No, you're good. I just wasn't
And
sure
the-
what the
and the
reasons
level
were, so I
disadvantage.
wasn't. Didn't want to assume. But yes, I do want to get into a better position first.
Gotcha. I'd say up here would be unobstructed. I'd say you get a clear shot that way.
Let's see, 5, 10, 15, 20, 25. I'm going to sort of peek right here, take a shot. Don't fail me now.
Don't fail me.
17?
17 barely hits.
Oh.
That's what you need.
Uh, 12 points of piercing damage and 3 points of lightning damage.
12 points. All right. It all goes through.
Holy.
12, 3,
Shocker.
that's 15.
Literally.
Boom.
And that is my action, and I'm going to hold on to my bonus for something super cool.
Ooh, super cool bonus.
Did you beast change?
Yeah, I did that last round.
You write your claws.
Yeah, I don't want to lose, like, be at -8 health overall. Because it's not only do I lose 8 health, it's my maximum drops by 8. So,
Yeah, but it was up 5, so really, it's just 3.
Now it's not.
All right, Eric.
All right. What did I? Anything that's useful to me in this current moment?
So you hooked this little, or not little. You hooked the half sun elf in front of you. So you pull towards it.
Where's the other half?
Human, maybe. I'm not sure.
So where's the other half?
Oh, where's the other half?
Okay. What did he have?
No, so this is the one that had the double bladed scimitar on it.
I don't know if that's going to help me right now. Like, I'm going to drop the grappling hook, wield the rapier. Bonus action, Hexblade's Curse.
Okay.
I point my sword at this thing menacingly, and a shadow jumps right under it. And then, Booming Blade.
All right, booming blade, make an attack.
17
17 will hit.
with 6 piercing and 11 piercing, 17 piercing. Oh.
So it's 17 piercing total.
Plus 2 from Hexblade,
Okay.
so 19.
Oh, 19. Nice. You just doubled the amount of damage it took.
And I'm gonna run away. I'll
right.
come back for you later.
It says nothing.
I was talking to the rapier, or the scimitar. I'm gonna run back pretty far back here with Arturus.
Alright.
Yeah, run these steps.
Speaking of Arturus, it is your turn.
All right. So this fight is fun and all, and you guys are doing great at doing damage. But if I get to this loot, what's the action economy I'm looking at to grab shit from bodies? Is it like one action per item, or we
Say if it's like, yeah. I'd probably say about one at. If it's loose on the ground, I'll say bonus action. You can pick it up with that as well. But if it's like, part of them, or they're wearing it, or it's like strapped onto them, then yeah, I would take an action to shake it off. Unless it's like armor.
Yeah, I guess that's true. I don't want to really unhook armor. I mean, my original plan was just to get like one thing and then leave, but we're kind of in it now, and I kind of want to help and do damage. So let's see what we do here.
Big fan of helping.
Well, since the bunny's a big fan, I think I'm gonna walk away. No, I'm just kidding. I'm not walking away.
There's a bunny here?
Yeah.
In my internal dialogue, yeah, absolutely.
That's fair.
It's a hair.
Yeah.
And go.
Okay.
Shoot
Create
her.
a new plan.
Dude.
Eric's behind Arturus, just pointing at the golem.
I'm just over here yelling 50-50.
Yeah, 50-50. All right, let's just give it a magic missile at second level. Let's just get in there. Let's deal some damage. Let's look cool. For all my friends know, it does way more damage than it actually does. So
That's what I'm talking about.
Good hit. Good hit.
I love it. Dodge this motherfucker.
all
I'll say your cool lines for you. Don't worry.
4.
I'm hanging on Arturus's back. Dodge this.
Okay, so we're at 7 so far. That puts us at 11, and one more. Wait. I don't know how many I rolled. They all went away.
I got 11, 15 so far.
Yeah, I got 3, 4, 4, 4.
Cross-reference each other's math.
Yeah,
There.
so 14, 15 points of damage.
15 points of force damage. All right, you hear a boom, or sorry, boom, as the 4 magic missiles hit this shield guardian, each one causing it to do a little shimmy as it gets hit. Not like a dance shimmy, but shaking a little bit.
Let's see if I want to move here. I'm going to move over here.
Surround him.
And that's my turn.
25, 10, 15. Alrighty. The shield guardian is going to turn around. Notice that this hair has gotten a little bit too close for its liking. 5.
I don't see a hair. I don't see a hair here. Is all I'm saying.
At 7 thunder damage.
Kerplunk. Oh, ouch! Solid thunder.
See the dust rumble off of the columns.
I think Eric is
It
probably
can be loud when I want it to be loud.
ours boom.
I like it. I like it. Smooth.
It's gonna make a couple attacks your way. First one 24 to hit, second one 25 to hit.
Who's this hitting?
Bunny Man.
I don't see a bunny. I see a were-tiger.
Sorry, we're Tiger.
Oh, okay.
We're Tiger
Oh.
Man.
El Tigre.
Well,
Ooh, name change.
Great.
what were the 2 numbers? Painful and painful?
First one 24, second one 25.
I have wanted to chrono shift every roll you've made tonight. I just need you to know that.
Both will painfully hit me.
Were you waiting for a crit?
All right.
I don't have any more.
I rolled too many crits on the ghosty thing.
Yeah.
All right. Then we are looking at. Oh, I didn't roll too bad. 17 points of bludgeoning damage as you take 2 iron fists to the face.
Down to 8, right? I'm assuming his fists are not silvered, so I get
yeah,
resistances.
sorry. They are actually. No.
Oh, son of a!
It's cold iron, actually. So you're good.
All right, so
You
I
worth some money?
reduce that down to
Each
8.
finger.
Alrighty.
Fennekin is very happy he shifted.
Axel. Oh, sorry, forgot. At the top of its round, as it's running towards you, Fennekin, you see some of the scratches and the dents in its armor start to pop out and fix itself a little bit.
Oh, did somebody
roll,
check
roll
in with
up.
fix a flat? Oh,
Okay,
We're
and
winning.
Axel, you are up.
Can I get into melee with it from
Looks
here?
like 30 feet.
Yeah, I'll say able to get across it. Yeah, this is all broken down, so it's just all maybe a little slick and muddy, but not difficult terrain, so you can get there.
I'll save you, Fenken.
If you go there, you have advantage.
Then I will. That's a good point.
You've activated his truck.
you follow
Alien
to
clap.
you die immediately. Get wrecked.
10-foot
1,
range.
2, 3. Get
Rocks fall, Axel dies. So go ahead.
That's a 15.
15 will miss, unfortunately. Well, you
Yeah,
still hit, but it just kind of gleams off the side of it. Any bonus actions or
Nope, I am out of spells. I think I've used all my abilities.
Alrighty. Well, then that brings us back to Weird's turn. Weird. Sorry.
Oh.
1 second. Sorry. Before you go, out of the corner of your eye,
There's another one.
Is it a wisp?
Oh,
Ah, damn it, the wisps are showing up.
and that is where we will call it for tonight.
Hey guys, I think they found it. Whatever they were looking for, I think they found it.
so I believe the light is supposed to help us, not literally attack us. Sure,
Wow.
that's a Fandagon.
I will tell you, I do feel cursed this evening. My dice were hot garbage.
Mine were hot and garbage. It's like one or the other.
My damage dice were on fire.
That's pretty
I burned
good.
them.
I only missed one attack this evening. I can't complain.
I missed a
Yeah.
lot.
That's because of the cover too.
Yeah, I
Yeah.
like Toll the Dead actually hitting for a couple of times in a row. I was okay with that.
It was good.
And just
Um,
think next level. It'll be even better.
Exactly. We just got to get there first.
Yeah.
Twin-bladed scimitar. Too soon to call dibs?
I think it's too soon. It's not even in
I
our
think I might
hands
take
yet.
it. I've been trying to. I see you fighting. I kind of want to try it. It looks fun.
I have to train. I don't have proficiency, but I have proficiency, but
Thank you guys so
I
much
got
for hanging out. Appreciate it. Again, make sure to head over to adventuredice.ca and use code JBrews for 10% off your order. This will be uploaded on Wednesday, so make sure to check out that. Other than that, guys, we will see you guys tomorrow with some more games, and we'll see you guys next week with another episode of We Run the Dungeon. So have a fantastic evening, and have a good one, guys.
Buy some adventure dice.
Buy the dice.